What's up, you're back, and today predicting the Los Angeles Rams and Philadelphia Eagles matchup. This game takes place at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Eagles are the higher seed, they have home field advantage. The Rams go in as 5.5-point dogs on the road, and they just took down a very good Minnesota Vikings team in the wild card. They won 27-9. They tied the NFL playoff record with 9 sacks on the game. Their defense was flying after Scam Darnold, and the Vikings only scored 9 points. Offensively, the Rams were looking very, very good in the first half. They put up 24 points in the first half, and then they just tried controlling the game. They put up 3 in the second half. So the momentum, not great, but they were basically just going game script and trying to chew some clock. Stafford, Patford, I don't know what you want to call him, man. But this guy, good game. 19 of 27, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kyron Williams had 16 carries, 76 yards, and he had a touchdown receiving. He had 3 for 16 in the reception game. Higbee had a big game, 5 for 58. He then got a chest injury and was hurt. Hate to see that. That's going to be a weapon they're going to be potentially down against the Eagles, and they need every single one of their weapons. Other receivers, Puka Nacua started off hot with a 30-yard catch, and then since then, didn't really do much. He had 5 for 44 on the day. They're going to need a much bigger game against the Eagles if they want a chance of winning. Cooper Kupp, it's unfortunate, but Cooper Kupp, he's gone. He's gone. Put out the Amber Alert, 1 catch, 29 yards, and it seems like Cooper Kupp's days are long gone. The Philadelphia Eagles had a nice win, a decent win, a not so good win. A win is a win. They beat the Packers 22-10. They got lucky. Fumble recovery on the opening kickoff led to some points. They also had a couple turnovers from Jordan Love. 3 interceptions, no touchdowns from Jordan Love. Now, Josh Jacobs found some running game, 18 carries, 81 yards. Receiving-wise, they got shut down. The Eagles' cornerbacks are very, very good. Now, Saquon Barkley had a good day, 25 carries, 119 yards. Something important to note. The Eagles' passing game with Jalen Hurts is not ideal, man. Jalen Hurts had 13 passes, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Basically, he's been playing like a game manager, and I can't really think back to a game where we've seen him elevate. I want to see Jalen Hurts win a shootout. I want to see him throw for 300-plus yards and 3 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that A.J. Brown can have a big game. So, he was reading those self-motivation books, man. And I don't blame him. 1 catch, 10 yards. Embarrassing. Jahan Dotson had a better day than A.J. Brown with 1 catch and 11 yards. Devontae Smith had a solid game, 4 for 55, can't even say it. 4 for 47 and a tutty from Dallas Goedert in a big game back from injury. Keys to watch right here. Some important things to note. Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown were both dealing with injuries against the Packers. You're going to expect they're going to be feeling that again when they play the Rams. This game actually already happened. That's important to know as well. November 24th, the Eagles went to Los Angeles, so they would be less favored than they are now, and they took down the Rams 37-20. Jalen Hurts had another game manager type game. He had 15 completions, 179 yards, and a touchdown. He had 12 rushes, which is important to note. I'm guessing that his over-under on rushing is probably less than 12 attempts. He had 12 carries, 39 yards. Not a great average, but he did have to scramble a lot. He was probably under pressure. This is the game where Saquon had himself a day, though. A.J. Brown had 6 for 110 and a touchdown. That's a good day from him. But Saquon Barkley had 300 scrimmage yards, 255 rushing, 2 touchdowns, 50 receiving yards. I mean, that's wild. Puka Nacua had himself a big day as well, though. Puka had 9 for 117. Kyron had 72 rush yards and a touchdown. So Cooper Kupp even had 8 for 60 and a touchdown. So both of these offenses actually played pretty well the first time they met. But Saquon Barkley had 300 scrimmage yards, and that's the reason why I can't pick against the Philadelphia Eagles. I think 5.5 points for the Rams. I don't like the Eagles to win by 6. I think, they can. I'm just saying that, this seems like, I think people are underestimating the Rams and overestimating the Eagles a little bit. With that said, I do think the Philadelphia Eagles move on to the NFC Championship to take on the Detroit Lions, who I already predicted they will beat the Commanders. The Eagles, Saquon Barkley's healthy. I know the receiver cores are a little beat up. Jalen Hurts coming off a concussion. I'm worried about their passing attack. I'm not going to lie. I think the Rams have a better passing attack right now, but I just think this is one of those games where Saquon Barkley can take over because we've seen it literally happen already just a couple months back. Smash the like and subscribe button, boys. Peace out. Thanks for watching.